Beautiful day from wherever you're watching us from, and today definitely this is Rickman KE, and I'm here privileged to be hosting one of the most amazing couples we've been seeing in town. Yeah, for the first time on the show, this is Rickman KE, and the program online on air is My Story, and we will be here storying with Hilary Otieno Omondi, and he'll introduce to us the beautiful lady that we are seeing there. Stay tuned and enjoy the show, man. Happy to see you.
Happy to see
Welcome to the show.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know who is to welcome who, because I'm in your house, man.
Oh, we actually supposed to be welcoming you.
Yeah.
So feel welcome.
Thank you.
But don't be too privileged to.
I should not be too comfortable.
Too comfortable. we just finished that January the other day.
Yeah, I understand how things are. But I don't think the budget is bad with you guys.
Everything is okay anyway.
Yeah, so karibuni kwa show. Don't be shocked when I'm speaking Swahili or Doluo, because all is in one place. Araskia, musifikiria ski. Yeah. So, welcome, Maria.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's I think for the second time we are meeting.
Yes.
So maybe you, Hilary, you'll just introduce her, then you tell us how you guys met, and
Oh, you guys met. Okay.
yeah. You know, people think out there that you just walk into somebody and you just introduce. I don't know how it worked for you, so you'll introduce that aspect.
Okay. I'm Hilary Otieno Omondi. From Kisumu. Korando, to be specific. Korando is actually about around 10 kilometers from the airport. I'm just close to the airport. So that one should tell you that meeting Maria was
No. So you mean she landed and you did what you had to do, man.
I was right there. Yeah, she landed and I was just right there waiting for
Don't be stupid.
So meet my beautiful. I call her. I actually invented a new name for her, but my blackberry, sweetberry, blueberry. Sorry, my blueberry. And by that time, I don't know the name she called me. Oh, she called me honey, and I was like, no, I'm no longer honey. I'm almond.
Hey, you are no longer sweet.
I'm not, but almond is also good.
So, but not sweet as honey.
Not as sweet as honey. I'm
you know, you can't know your sweetness.
No, she knows it better. So meet Maria. Maria, Idinade. Ichiona deka uno. And that one tells you that Maria is from no. Let me say from 4 years back going henceforth, she has been part and parcel of us. She's rooted. Yeah. So we met in Kisumu. We met like 4 years. This is our 4th year. Yeah.
Oh, this is your 4th year.
This is our 4th year. 4 years ago. By that time, I was a teacher. Oh, for those who knows me, who don't know me, I'm a teacher. Somehow.
He is a teacher who went to attachment and never graduated.
Yeah.
It's okay. Professionally, I went to study education as a course. Yeah. And but in between that process, I was a teacher at an organization that was paying for my school fees. And when I was teaching, during my teaching practice at the Dolphin Korando School, Mamadoma Primary School, that's where I met Maria. Maria came to Korando around July, around 13th? 7th of July, with other volunteers. The cousin, Irene, on 7th July of 2019. The story is a little bit long and a little bit funny. If I have to tell you the story of how everything came to be, maybe she can tell you, because I've talked too much.
Yeah, Maria. So what brought you to Kenya at that time?
I had a friend in my class who had come the previous year as a volunteer. She had come with her boyfriend to the same school. So I told her, oh, I want to do something. And then she told me, why don't you visit this school? And so, by her recommendation, I came.
Wow. So your friend came with a boyfriend.
Yes.
You came without a boyfriend.
Yes.
And who is God?
No.
Wow.
No, when you say, okay, first of all, who is God? Yes.
Yeah, who is
But then
God?
God did not talk. Actually, God did not have a crush on her. Eh? If Maria tells you while growing up she never liked black boys.
What are you talking
Yes. just
Okay.
from the story.
On that. How do you?
The thing is, I've always been very shy.
Oh.
So,
Shy on. Okay. Sorry to use this word, but shy on Africans or?
no,
Not on
he has
Africans.
invented that.
No. This is not based on the racism thing.
Yeah. Leave
she
alone
was-
that.
No. Just
Of
put
course,
that on the side.
you know somebody like me. I'm shy when it comes to Mzungu.
Ah.
Yeah. So with me it's different. It's not like I'm a racist or something,
No.
but I'm shy.
She's
Yeah.
okay. Even from the way you look at her from the camera, those viewing this story, she is very shy. That's why she can't face the camera like I'm doing it. And then I think she needs me by her side. So this is how it happens. I'm coming to Kenya in 2019.
Yeah.
Only for 3 weeks.
Well, only for 3 weeks, yeah. It was full of stories.
Wow.
The first time I encountered and we came too close to her.
I met all of the teachers.
Yeah, she met all of the teachers, and she was too hooked up in my class.
No,
And
but we only talked for
for a few.
2 minutes. But then,
But say the truth.
no.
Bwana Jogo Herere bwana, eh?
Say the
We
truth.
spent very little time together.
It's okay, but what happened? What happened?
You started making jokes that you wanted to seduce me. And so everybody, the rest of the teachers, the coordinators were trying to tell you, oh, why don't you seduce her more, blah, blah, blah. They were teasing you.
Are you sure that is actually what happened?
So
Now,
it
this
was
is the
it was
story.
only 3 weeks.
It was a very short time. 3
But we
weeks.
talked for a
But-
few minutes.
But we
would encounter
wouldn't-
each other.
But
Oh,
then hello. But I was also shy.
Yeah.
This is the truth.
We would
Like,
say
have you-
only, good morning, and then run away.
Have you ever been in a situation where you guys are having a crush on each other? I don't know whether she had a crush on me as well, but then I had a crush on her. But then there's the day there's a day that we had a dinner together with the volunteers, teachers, and volunteers. And then I want to introduce another name. She used to be my friend. She's also like a Spanish lady, like Angela. So Angela also came days later.
Yes,
And then after joining the volunteers that were there, we had a whole dinner,
A joint dinner.
a joint dinner with all the volunteers and the teachers and Mama Dolphin.
So they were
So,
all starting. So many are you staying in Kenya?
Yeah, so no, the story started this way. I remember everything vividly. I as a joker, I was like, okay, may I know your ages? That is where the story started. So everyone was like, oh, 26. No, by that time I was 23. We were 23.
22, 23.
Wow. Okay, so I was 22, she was 22, though
Approaching.
she was approaching 23.
Hey.
We were all 22.
I was 23.
I was 22. You were 22. Okay, so whatever that is.
Maybe her birthday was to be
No,
in that year.
she was 23. She's right. Her birthday had been in January, and my
Uh-huh.
birthday was supposed to be in December. So I was approaching my birthday to be 23. She
Yes,
was
that's
23.
it.
Oh, that's it. Now
Yeah.
I get it.
So these ladies chicas, we call the Spanish chicas.
That's, yeah, like
Yeah,
girls.
Spanish girls. So how many years are you? Oh, 26, no? 31, no? 29, no? And then when it came, our sister was 22.
Yeah, she was 1 year younger.
Irene was 22, and I was also 22, sort of approaching 23. So when it came to our turn, she was like 23, and then I was like, oh, thank you guys, I found a wife.
And then you were like, oh, I have a poem for you.
And then
Allah. And then I was like, oh my God. I was in the middle of dinner, everybody everybody looking at me and you. Oh, I have a poem for you, everybody in silence. And then you were going to say the poem, but you had no poem at all. So
Okay, this is the whole thing, huh? This is the whole thing. I had to introduce myself, you know, like, okay, fine, guys, I have a though Angela knew the poem, because I done the same to her sometimes back, but it was a joke. So I was like, okay, Maria, now that you are the chosen one and you are almost close to age mates, I've got a poem to you. And then I had to, on stage is Hilary Tino.
In front of everybody.
Yeah, in front of everybody. We were close to 20 something people.
I was
Yeah. Now that is the beauty of love. Now in front of you is Hilary Tino Mondi, ready to present you a poem.
He started like that.
Entitled,
How are you feeling?
And me, oh,
Goosebumps all over.
I wanted to hide.
Entitled Silence. So I was like, you know,
Everybody was silent.
everybody
The
was
title was
the title was
silence.
silence, and so I was also silent. And then after a few minutes, thank you. So everyone were like, where's the poem? But the poem, the title of the poem was silence. So Angela, who comes from the same country as Maria, now would tell me, but Hilary, will you please propose? Huh?
It was all jokes.
It was all jokes by that time. And then I was like, Maria, will you marry me? And then, no. I don't want to stay in Kenya. No. She refused. Now the following day in the morning, the dinner went on so good. We ate, left, but she felt a little bit embarrassed, and she has always been like, I hated you that day.
And you know, again, it was her first time.
It was her first time. And then the following day, now, it happened coincidentally that the following morning, I had to meet her in the morning while coming from home.
Yes.
So I was like, morning. Morning. And now we started now, the real shyness now came.
Yeah.
Morning.
You would talk a lot to my cousin, but then you would see me.
He got quiet.
With her, I would disappear like, but with the cousin we would talk, and now it's the cousin now who started even having my number.
Yeah, he gave my cousin the number.
Yeah, I gave her the number, and then we would now text with the cousin, we would talk, joke, and then everything went on so well. Now there's a day she went to the salon to have, there's our local braids.
Yes.
So she didn't even stay a day with them. It was fucking
Too
heavy. Yeah. So she had to do what?
Remove them.
Remove them.
To give the
Now
hair
that
to the,
day after
ladies.
yeah, after leaving the salonist, we were supposed to go to the river to swim with the other kids, because they came to volunteer, so they were having fun with the kids. Now along this journey to the river, we would escort them to the river.
That river in
River Kisianga.
Yes.
So she was on the process of removing and braiding them. So I would go next to her and then, can I
Took the opportunity. Can I help you?
Hera.
Hey,
Yeah.
era
So no. She was like, no.
I have
I'm okay.
sisters. I know how to do it. You said.
Yeah, I have sisters. I know how to do it.
But deep down your heart.
She never wanted. So she was like, oh, okay, no, it's okay. So, but then she couldn't be unbraiding them and carrying them out at the same time. Sure, I told her, okay,
Because I wanted to keep the hair to give to
yeah,
someone.
now let me help you carry the braids,
The extension.
the extensions. So now we would story while going to the river, and then we started the intimacy now started.
It's the time that we talk the most.
Yeah,
the other time it was good morning, bye.
But this day, the following day again, they were to go exchange money in town with his cousin. And then,
So did you guys, in the river, did you guys swim together?
no, we were
didn't
just
swim.
watching.
We were just escorting the kids.
Yeah, and watching. Yeah, we didn't swim. So the following day, they were soon leaving now. But
Yes.
now she was to go exchange some money, and then on the process,
I had my sister's camera
Yeah.
with me.
and because I left camera from the word go, she came.
This
I
is-
knew because he told me the first day. Oh yes, when I was introduced with.
During the orientation.
Oh, I love photography as well.
This same photography that made him left school.
Leave school.
Yes.
Now this day I didn't even go borrow the camera.
So I was to leave for 20 minutes, and I thought, oh, let me lend him the camera.
Why were you lending me the camera? Now today let us
How
talk.
did you trust him with your camera?
Yes, now that is where the problem is. It
I
has always
can't
disturbed me.
explain it. I trusted him.
It was too short.
You just found yourself giving out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, there's something.
I thought you'd like to have the camera for that time.
Because I was with Samambo. If Samambo will watch this, Samambo will tell me.
Samambo was
Yeah, Samambo was like, no, because I had to ask Samambo, why am I being given this camera, but I have not asked for. Then Samambo was like, just have the camera. She will get upset if you don't get it, if you don't take it. And I was like, okay, I won't mind having it. Thank you. Remember, by that time she was leaving, she took pictures of us. We still have the pictures. I was with Samambo on the table. And then
after that you were like, oh, send me the pictures. Pictures.
Now this is where the story is. Send me the pictures.
But I don't have your
Already
she's gone, eh?
No, she's not.
Oh, she's still
around. But she didn't send it. She didn't have my number. But she left on a Friday.
I left.
You were to leave on a Friday.
I sent you the pictures after I left.
Now this is the story. On the day she was leaving, this is the beautiful part of the story.
Yes.
Mama was sent to me. Tell Hillary to escort me to the airport. Was it so or it was not so?
No. So I was leaving, right?
So she sent your mama.
Normally the kids escort you to the airport. The kids and maybe some of the coordinators. And so, we were going to leave, and so I went to Hillary. Oh, Hillary, goodbye. We hugged, and I was going to leave. And then, apparently, I knew this later. Mama had come to him, Hillary, escort her to the airport.
Maybe Mama must have castigated everything, because Mama comes to me and tells me, Maria wants you to escort her to the airport. But Maria on the other side is saying, I didn't speak a word.
No.
But Mama is an old woman, and she saw it, and she realized there was something.
Sorry. There's a story I've missed. There's a last dinner that I never attended.
Yes, we had like a goodbye dinner, and he never attended. And I was like, where's this guy?
And the guys from Corando were like, oh, mind going back to Spain and bringing more ladies? And then she was like, and then we can befriend them. And then she was like, but don't befriend me. I'm already having a boyfriend.
Now I was joking. I was along with the joke of
And then the following morning, when I came to school, it was on a Friday, and everyone was like, Hillary, where? Congratulations, you have a girlfriend. I was told. And then, which girlfriend? Maria. Then I would get shy and I would blush every time. I would smile.
The day after I left?
Yeah, not the day after, before you left. I was being told that Maria is leaving, but she said she already has a girlfriend and blah, blah, blah.
But nothing happened.
But nothing happened. We had not even talked about this. Now after leaving, we were on our way to the airport. And
we had already said goodbye, and then suddenly he appears. What are you doing? Are you coming with us to the airport? And he was...
And now we are now to talk, but still we couldn't even face each other like this. No.
So this is 3 weeks down the line.
We were next to each other in the car.
And our sister knew everything.
Yeah.
So our sister moved to go stay at the back.
Yes.
And now we were only sitting with Maria on the same seat like this. You
and
understand?
Mia was
yeah, she was very shy, and Hillary is like, I don't know what to say. It's like Mama had punched me on the face, telling you, go talk. But I didn't have any words to say.
Yes.
Now after leaving Maria to stay in Kenya for another 1 week, visiting Masai Mara.
Oh yes, I was.
So you went for your own tours.
Yeah.
So during this time, now we started talking.
Now, when you are watching this video, remember, are you there with your beautiful kid? You are just a newborn. You have been blessed with a newborn baby, or your baby is approaching the age of 15. Remember, we are having a very big beautiful baby dance clothes line in Kisumu, located along Oginga Odinga Street. Guys, kindly go there and check out on baby dance, baby clothes along Oginga Odinga Street, just some 3 meters to Selela Resort. You'll like the amazing offers they are having for your baby's clothes and the baby's play toys, the beddings, the bicycles. We call it tricycle. Yeah. So guys, hata nyinyi pia mkibarikiwa na mtoto, mkumbuke baby dance clothes, like when you're blessed with a kid. remember to check out on Baby Then's cloth. So now it goes to she left and traveled to other cities. Now, how have you been coping? Like, because what I know is that it's been a long distance relationship.
So that same year it was coronavirus.
The following year. Now was 2020.
No, it was starting from 2019
So-
and then the following year 2020.
We didn't see each other until 2021.
Yeah.
The whole of 2020.
And 2021, the whole year,
You never met.
Only text.
Only texting and calling.
and then calls.
But
How are you managing that, you guys?
now the first
Because
time-
you just knew each other and you've realized your interest for each other.
Yes.
Then somebody disappears for like a whole year.
we both disappeared because it's like I remained in Kenya
Yeah.
and she went.
And I couldn't even come back.
Now, but
Borders were closed.
at the airport,
Yeah, borders were closed.
this is where we had the story, because now we were sort of feeling like so close by that time. Now, when Mama had put us together in the car, and now at the airport, things were now getting a little bit so close, and then it was the last hug. Now this last hug is what brought emotions together, so close. So I was like, she promised me. Now I will repeat word by word that it was for a short period of time. I wish we started talking this earlier, but then I'm going. But promise me, I promise you, I will always be coming over and over and over again.
Wow.
It's not going to be.
You were not believing.
I never believed and I never trusted that because it was very short. I think some 3, 4, 5 days of talking, but then it was very short. So now when she went, things now, our woman,
Mambo ikachemuka.
mambo ikachemuka. But then the thing was, I was having the wife as the phone as an imposter of a wife.
We got to know each other only through the phone.
Only through the phone. Now I was having my phone as the wife, and she was also having her phone as the husband. So it was long distance.
So everything on phone.
Everything
Yes.
on phone. And now we started to know each other.
For almost 2 years.
But for a start, it was difficult because our relationship was not based on trust and faithfulness
know
at all.
each
We
other.
didn't know each other. And then at first, it was, why can't we be friends? From her. And
No,
I was
I
like,
was
So all this conversation in 2020.
in 2019, heading to 2020. Now, immediately she left, we now started talking.
Yes. In August.
In August.
In August.
Why can't we be friends? And I was like, friends?
Because this is going to be very difficult.
This is going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
Distance, time, absence.
How are we
How are we
going to manage this?
how are we gonna manage this? And then
But by then, when you started realizing that this guy has an interest in me and vice versa, were you having a boyfriend then?
No. I've never had.
Ah!
He was the first.
I don't think you nataka kuuliza huyu.
it's okay. Just ask.
Okay. Was she the first one?
No.
He was going through heartbreak when he met me.
Oh, mental torture, character development
Okay, things were not so working well with me.
with your that
with my
relationship
girlfriend,
at that time.
and then things were falling apart. Then Maria is now in the picture, but the other side things are falling apart. And I was at the verge of losing it because I knew very well I wasn't going to date this lady anymore. Yani umaekuwa kwa relationship and you know it's sinking. Yani naenda
Yeah, hii ni meli inazama hii.
Hii meli inazama. So I had already known that this thing is sinking, you know.